Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is a little different. I'm going to show you a full workflow of how I make a mythical creature in Blender. I have sped it up a bit just so the video doesn't drag out to 20 minutes long, but other than that, I hope you enjoy, and I hope this video is helpful for some people. Alright, we're going to take this slow. First we're going to add a cube, scale it to look like a small ground. Then we're going to add bevel to the sides. And then we're going to add a cylinder. It's going to be a rock or a tree for later. Right now I'm just making branches to decide where they should go. For the body we're going to use a curved path. For this part I took 2 at the start and just angled it so it could be the neck. Also make sure to add some depth in the bevel. Now we're going to sort the size of the body by a bit of scaling up the main parts where there would be muscle. I started to adjust it around the tree so it wouldn't be clipping as much. Make sure to click fill caps for later, so when we sculpt it we won't have an issue. Now for the head. Add a cube with a subdivision modifier. For the head I'm aiming for, I don't really know how I'm going to approach this, but we'll trust the process. The whole thing with modeling is a big trust the process. It's just adding basic shapes and then hoping it'll go well in the end. Also make sure you name your shapes, later on I get pretty confused for a spot. To add a single vert, go get the add-on extra mesh objects in preferences, then you have the same options as me. So next we're going to make horns by adding a single vert. We need to add the skin and subdivision modifier to make it look better. Then we're going to extrude it to what fits best. It's Control A to scale the single verts. We're going to use the mirror modifier next so it reflects onto the other side of the head. Then what I did was duplicated it and extruded the vert near the base of the horn so I can make the other parts go from it. I think this made a really cool effect and I want to keep it. Also guys, if it looks like I'm cutting the video a lot, it's just because I'm looking at the model. I'm not doing anything extra, don't worry. I was really just testing stuff out here, seeing if I could add more horns. This is an experimental phase, so it's okay to test things out. I really like how the horns look right now. This part I was looking more at the model and I decided to get rid of half the tail as I thought it was too much for what I had planned. I decided to curve the tail instead so it gave a more relaxed look. I started to scale the tail more. For this part I looked around the model lots. If you have a good block out, I believe the end result will look pretty good too. Now we're going to add the arms. We're going to use a single vert with the skin and subdivision modifier to make this. Remember guys, this is just a block out, it does not need to be perfect, we are not adding detail yet. For the claws, I added a single vert again with the same modifiers. For the claw, I just curved it slightly so it looked like it was hooked onto the tree. Then I just duplicated it for the other claws. I couldn't make this arm look right, and I know it's just a block out, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist, I couldn't let it go. After I was done with the first arm, I duplicated it for the other arm. I gave this arm a more relaxed posture so it looks calm. I duplicated the claws and adjusted them for the other arm. And then after tweaking a few more things about, we should be done. And this is the block out. I'm kind of happy with it. Just keep in mind, it's not going to be perfect. We have a lot more to do in the next part, and that's going to be the sculpting. And this is the end result to our block out. It looks pretty good, and it should be good enough for sculpting. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in part 2 hopefully. Bye!